Jesus. I know that I done changed this time about 2 or 3 times. I done said I was gonna come on here this time, and then I changed it. Y'all, I had to work. I had to work, and I couldn't get the time off. And also, too, I've been trying to catch up a little bit with this whole thing that's going on in the trial. And I'm gonna tell you something. For those who watch soap operas have nothing to do with this. All right, so anyway, my name is Donna Denise Walker, and you are tuned into the Donna D. Walker podcast. And I'm going to cook something for you guys. I'm going to talk a little bit about the trial as much as I can because I'm going to be honest with you, like I didn't have I could hear myself talking back there. um, I'm not at the trial, so I can't tell you firsthand what's going on. So I'm relying on other YouTubers who are they've been doing this before Cassie even sued. Okay, so if you guys can hold on for a quick second. I think they're listening to me back there. I gotta tell them to shut it down. And then we're gonna get into today's dinner too because I am making spicy barbecue Japanese chicken. I've already seasoned it, everything. I'm gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna get into that topic. And I also want to talk to you guys about the word of the day and a couple of things that I'm doing. So do me a favor because I done changed the time like so many times. If you guys can share this video and let them know that I'm on here and give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. I'm gonna tell them to close it down because I can hear myself talking. All right, so I'm gonna share it. You guys share it. Let's all share. Welcome to the Donna D. Walker podcast. Y'all, they had it up and it was nobody even in there. It was just playing and everything. So forgive me for that. So yeah, today's dinner, I'm making spicy barbecue chicken. I've done it before. I'm gonna let you guys know the ingredients that I'm using. And the secret sauce is honey because it just glazes over. It looks so good. So anyway, before I get that out, you guys have any questions for me, anything like that, just go ahead in the chat. Don't forget to share this video. But anyway, yes, yo. So I've been looking at this trial, just like maybe 80% of the population who's into the entertainment culture, trying to figure out what is going on and trying to make sense out of everything. And before the trial, before Cassie sued, of course, it was like, oh my goodness, what are they doing? What's going on here? Cassie sues, we're like, oh snap. Okay. Then they bring these charges against him. And like I said before, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it again, domestic violence, I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not for it at all. I'm on the board of a couple of places for domestic violence. I've been in a couple of films about domestic violence. And my goal is to, make more awareness of it. So to me, I kind of feel like this helps the case of making awareness of it, because when you hear the alleged things that she has gone through, you have to sit back and say there are people that have actually, not say that she hasn't, but those are people who can relate that they have actually gone through things like that as well. So anyway, so much has happened, all right, since the last time I talked to you guys. So Cassie testified, And the biggest question that I have, because I'm doing a little recap right now, Cassie testified, and the biggest question that I had was this: was how does her domestic violence case, which is horrible and hard to listen to, have to do with anything on the RICO charges and the trafficking charges that they are charging him against? Me not knowing, not understanding, not being a lawyer, those are the questions that I was asking. Since then, I've actually talked to a couple of people, and I even talked to a friend of mine. So she was like, "Well, the thing is that there are some incidents within the testimony that would cooperate with other people coming forward, because we haven't heard the whole thing, that may or may not prove those cases." So there's that. So I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, since then, right? So we had Cassie that testified. Everybody was like, oh my God, the things that she had to go through just made your heart just drop, allegedly went through, right? In fact, she did sue and she won, and now she's talking about it again. And if I had to put myself into her shoes, how hard can it be? I mean, how hard, not how hard can it be, how horrible it can be to have to recap and talk about this over again. So I do have to say that. But since then, y'all, Don, one of the folks from, who is it? Don, one of the folks from his group. Now I'm telling you, I'm recapping from a recap from a recap. So y'all gotta bear with me. Y'all probably know more about this than I do. But the last time that I was able to listen to, like, a couple of bloggers or whatever, they said that Dawn went on the stage and she testified. And one of the testimonies that she did was there was a skillet involved. Cassie was cooking breakfast or eggs or something like that. Puffy was like, P. Diddy, I'm sorry, was allegedly, this is all alleged, this is what's coming from her mouth. She said that they were on 3 separate floors, or there were 3 separate floors. I couldn't clarify that too much. I have to look into it. Maybe you guys know a little bit better than I do. And she said that he was frustrated and he was upset because his breakfast wasn't ready. And according to Dawn, she witnessed him take the skillet, hit her, and then she fell to the ground and she was in a fetal position. And then since then, she testified again. She has testified before, but she's testified several different times, and there's been different versions of it. So people on the street were like, well, how do we know that she's telling the truth? Because she said it different times. And she said that I'm telling you as I'm remembering it. So I don't know what that means. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I know one thing. I could tell you about a story where I done walked to the store and I picked up I found $20 on the ground. I picked it up, put it in my pocket, went to the store, bought something with it. By the time I tell the story again, I was running, and all of a sudden I tripped over this money, and oh my God, I picked it up and put it in my pocket and bought something with it. And then all of a sudden I'm like, tell that story again. Oh yes, honey, I was down on my luck. The Lord was saying, you need some money. I was walking and bops, there it was, $20 on the ground. I picked up, put it in my pocket, and bought everybody something in the store. Do people do that? Yes. Are they embellishing the truth? Yes. Is it the truth in gray lines? Possibility. But anyway, they're saying that her testimony of the egg incident / hidden with the skillet has been changed several different times. And so my question, because I got questions, I wondered, what does this mean? What does that mean that she's going to be posted in I don't know, just basically like being, labeled as someone who is not telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, I wasn't there, and maybe you guys know, we're gonna call them the government because I always mess it up. Can the government turn around and flip it and explain why, in fact, she changed the story so many different times? Now, she told the same story. She just gave different versions of it. And so I don't know. Maybe originally the last thing she said was everything that happened, and she just told different story. I don't know. So I'm not a lawyer. I can't. I got the question I got about that. Is it going to help or harm the case? That's what I want to know. So anyway, there was Dawn that testified, Cassie testified, and when they talked about when Dawn came out, the first day she came out, they said that she was very confident. She was like she had a very like kind of like she was angry or frustrated that she even had to be there. When they asked her, do you know who Diddy is? Is he in the courtroom? And she did a very dramatic point towards him, according to what people say. People, how we like to embellish stuff. But anyway, the second time she testified, they even, like I told you guys about the skillet thing, her recalling it and talking about it changed several different times, right? According to some of the people that I would listen to, they said that, like I told you guys earlier, she did different versions of it. So then there was another testimony that she testified that they were out at some kind of gala or event. I'm not even sure what type of event it was. And there was an incident where she witnessed Diddy, and I'm not even gonna tell you what the abuse was because I don't want to say it wrong. I don't know if he dragged out the car or whatever, but anyway, she witnessed him doing that. And then when with the government, they turned around and not the government, the defense team were like, well, yeah, you witnessed it. You said that you witnessed it, but now you're saying that you didn't. She was like, well, no, I didn't say it. And you said, but you did, but you didn't, but you did. So then they showed her, and she was like, well, they were supposed to strike that out. So that labeled with the skillet thing, right? If we think about this, does that make her look like she's just she's just out there trying to put the nail in the coffin? Is she credible? Did the government side, did they make a mistake by even putting her on there? And then on top of everything else, then the bombshell drops and you find out, well, she's suing him herself. And they asked her, well, why are you suing him? And she said she wanted to see justice, So those are the recaps that I have so far that I'm getting from other people. Like I said, I was not there in the courtroom. I'm not the judge. I'm not the lawyer. I'm not even the people on the jury. I wasn't even fly on the wall. I'm just hearing and then recapping and asking it. And the biggest question that I continue to ask through all of this, not because I'm saying that they're not proving their case. I'm wondering, how does it fit in? Because I'm not a lawyer. So of course I'm gonna ask that question. How does this all fit in? So then, y'all, I didn't even get to see, like I looked at bits and pieces of it, and y'all, so they said that Cassie's mother testified, and she tore that stand up, and she looked at Diddy like, you don't mess with the wrong one, and that was my child you was messing with, according to the folks that I was listening to. I don't, and one thing I could say about that, let's take the jury, the judge, or whatever. I'm a mama, right? My baby come and tell me 2 or 3 things that happened to them, and if I got the opportunity to be like, hey, hi Jeremy, if I had the opportunity to be able to bring this person to justice, I'm gonna come near full-fledged. So mama did her thing against the alleged cases that that are going on. So again, I'm still wondering how this has to do with the, how are they going to put the RICO charges? And I guess, this is one of the things that I wanted, because I wrote notes, right? Oh, before I go on that, I heard like a little piece of it. Did he have a person in his group named the Punisher, Or is he the Punisher? I don't know. I got to find that out. So that's to be put on the shelf, and we'll talk about that later because I don't know. Unless you guys know, put it in chat. Let me see because a sister don't know. All right. Oh my gosh. So before I go to, wait. I don't want to miss out on anything. So there's the Punisher, Cassie's the Gums, so gosh, I feel like I'm missing something. But anyway, I did say to you guys that I was making some spicy chicken and I hadn't even put it in the oven yet. So let me go get it and I'm going to put it into, oh, sorry about that. I'm going to do two. I was letting it sit, right? And I'm going to do two. I'm going to do one that's, you guys want to see what I'm doing here a little bit. There we go. I'm doing one that's spicy, like really spicy, and then one is original. So I came across this, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not getting paid for this right here, but I'm gonna tell you something. It's really good. I don't know. I think I'm about to. My family gonna get tired of eating it because I mean, once you get that taste, that flavor, you want to eat it over and over and over again. And I made it, and how I made it was. The little drumlets, oh my God, for some reason that cooks the best and it tastes the best. So anyway, so I'm still trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about. Oh, okay, I remember. Let me get the chicken out. I remember. Hold on. I'm not going much. Y'all can hear my voice, right? Okay, I'm not. Oops. Lord Jesus. So this is the chicken. I've already seasoned it. And I'm going to tell you guys, I forgot again what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I remember. So anyway, I season it with this onion powder, garlic powder, and I used a little bit of this time. So I'm a little nervous because I bought that a long time ago, meaning like maybe a couple of weeks ago, a month ago. And no, really more than that. Used the mess out of it. Can't remember if I liked it or not. So I put it in there, which is really silly, but I did anyway. I like the way it smelled, and I did like a little taste test of it, and it did taste good. So I put a little bit of this in it. You know, I'm always cooking with my curry. I'm almost out. What else? I put also, and then of course I'm about to put some honey on it right now. And the main ingredient source is, hold on. And yes, last time I cooked it, by the way, I used some jerk seasoning on it, but and it was extremely too spicy. Like I ate it, like there was like I ate a piece of it and it like the sting went all the way to the top of my head. I was like this. It was crazy. But anyway, this right here is really good. I'm going to put a little bit more of that on it. And then this is really good. So this right here is going to be for the hot and spicy one. And then the other one is going to be for the regular. So what I was going to say is that what I have found out in talking to my friend who's a lawyer, because I was saying to her, I was like, let me continue to do this because I'll never start my dinner and it'll be late. And I've been trying to eat early lately, so. Oh, I seasoned it up and this is what it looks like. It's a little, it needs, that's what it looks like. Take it over here. Can y'all see me? Let me put this light on. I know you guys can see. I want you guys to be able to see it. Can y'all see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? All right, so one of the things, I don't know, is that too dark? I think it's too dark, man. I might have to put it over here, back over here. One of the things, y'all can see it a little bit, right? Okay. It's, let me wash my hands. I'll be back. One of the things that I've noticed, and when I talked to one of my friends about, we were talking about like all of this evidence, and there's more testimony. Like even today there was Cassie's mom, I think the Punisher, or is Diddy the Punisher, I don't know, I didn't really see all of that. Some other people testify or are going to testify, and some more people are going to testify. So this is really, the case is not over, and it has 8 more weeks to go, or maybe 7 now, because we done went through one of the weeks. And it may go even longer. We don't even know that. So one of the things, so I said, oh, I forgot. I said this one is going to be the original sauce, and this one is going to be the barbecue, the hot or whatever. So, and I pre-season it and I let it sit in it and everything else like that. Trying to do like one of everything. So, all right. So, what was I saying? So yeah, I was talking to my friend, and she was like, you know, Donna, there's more testimony to come. There's more information, and it's going to be a lot of information, and they're going to talk and they're going to recap it and all this other good stuff. But by the time the trial is at its end, they're going to do the closing remarks, and she says that is the seller of everything. So I'm sitting here sweating like a dog. That is the seller of everything, right? And she said that you know, I was going to do the honey, or maybe not. So she basically said to me that, you know, we could sit there and we can say this doesn't make any sense, but the closing argument is what's going to be the nail in the coffin. That's the emotional part. That's when people start to recap and think and say, oh, okay. And so, and it could go either way. It can go for the government, or it can go for the defense, you know? So there's that. Some water at the bottom of this. I like to, whatever the sauces is, I like to put the water in it and stuff like that. Oh, Randy's on there. What's up, Randy? Oh, I just don't want to mix the chicken and all of that stuff. I really should have gotten it, so I won't put it in there. So there's that. There's a closing argument. So I didn't see it all. And I meant to put that 1-800 domestic violence number up. So when I come over here, I'll go ahead and put it up to you guys. So if you could see this, maybe I need to turn it around. I hate messing with chicken, guys. But let me go ahead, and I'm sweating like crazy. Let me turn it around. So I'm back on me. Okay, so this right here, I'm going to put this sauce on it right here, and that is the original on that one. And then I'm going to put this sauce right here, which is the hot spicy one. And like I said before, I was going to put some jerk seasoning on with it, but yeah, that almost burned a hole in my nose. It was so hot and everything. So let me go ahead and put this on here. Oh, and I'm going to turn the oven up to 475. Whew, Jesus, I'm already hot. To preheat it. oven is. Alright. And I am going to wash my hands and use some of that. Use some of the honey on it. So I don't know. You guys, so yeah, I was gonna give you guys, ooh, my hand is hurting. I was gonna give you guys an update on me trying to lose weight. Hold on for a second, let me get over here. Sorry guys for just getting all up in your face like that. And I am really trying. And I've been doing things like walking and stuff like that. And I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit. But I'm trying, and I'm not giving up and everything. So somebody asked me, are you going to go back to doing the weigh-ins again? And I may or may not. And if I do, I won't do it as regularly as I did before. Because last time I did it every single day. And me personally, that wasn't good for my mental state. Because I'm going to tell you something, guys. Listen, I gotta take it a little bit more seriously than what I'm doing, because in order for me to do that, and right now I am trying to lose weight, I am trying to do good, but you know, I'm not doing the best at it. And when I get to that point again, I'll start weighing myself every day. I know that's kind of like crazy, but that's how I'm gonna do it. I love honey. And this right here, I'm just gonna glaze it a little bit so it could be glazed with the honey. I'm gonna take over a little bit more of the sauce. You guys can't see me. I know. I gotta do this. I gotta figure out a way how to do this better. It smells good. Tastes good too. So the big one, I gotta remember, is the spicy one. Oh gosh, look, put it this way, I'll remember. And put some aluminum foil on it. That's the little one. This one is not the spicy one. I need to put that a little closer. Put some more. What I should have done is cook some earlier and took it out, but I didn't think about all of that. Next time. Alright, let's go ahead and share this one more time. Alright. Put this in the fridge. Keep this right here. All right, so thank you guys for joining me around my dinner time. So I'm hoping that it comes out really good. Only ingredient that I didn't use that I think I should have used was the jerk seasoning, and probably put that on the one that doesn't have the spicy seasoning for it. It would have became out good. So just to kind of recap what I went over today, just basically following up with this whole trial thing, trying to keep up with it, but it's a lot. It's a lot. And anybody that says that, hey, how you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for coming live with me. Do me a favor, because I told people I was going to go live at one time, and then I didn't. Then I came on early, and so I got some messages from a couple of folks, and they were like, we didn't know when you was going to be live. So share this live for me, all right? Share it. So anyway, let me put this back a little bit. Let me share this one more time. Just go ahead and share it. All right. And by the way, I'm live on Patreon and I'm live on my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel is the Donna D. Walker Podcast. And my Patreon is Donna Denise Walker. So either way, if you guys would like to go ahead and check those out, you can go ahead and do it. So my recap of everything is that basically there's so many people that are going to be, that have come on the stand and have did their testimonies, and there are going to be so much more. So we don't know where this trial is going. I did like a little poll just to find out from folks who thinks that Diddy is going to get off and who thinks that he isn't, and it's crazy, 50-50 right down the line. I would think more people would think one way than the other, but 50-50 right down the line. Some people think that he's going to get off, and some people think that he isn't. And then some of the people that feel like he's going to get off, they feel like he's going to get off because of the government didn't prove their case. And then some people feel that, you know, that he's not going to get off, feel that, you know, we should wait until the end of the trial to see what's happening, because like I said before, the closing remarks make a difference. Okay, that's what makes a difference. And so you know, and I believe it too, guys. I be watching these movies and people be on trial and everything, and then, you know, they did the closing remarks and you hear each one of them, and of course, you know, in the movies they edit it to the point to make whoever they're trying to win to be more compelling. But when you listen to it, and that person who made the more, you know, the more compelling remark, that's kind of how you lean. You start to see it in the perspective and the way that they put things. So we don't know what's going to happen in this trial. We do know that these are real people. This is not a movie. This is not a soap opera like I said. This kind of reminds me of soap opera. It's not a soap opera. It's real people. So I pray for all the people above, because, you know, we are all God's children, whether we like to. Some people, we be like, that's not God's child. But guess what? We are all God's children. So on that note, also too, I wanted to point this out. If you guys have made it to the end of this, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you guys would like to support me during my journey of me getting my movie out there, I will post. I gotta go back and post it now, but I will post a GoFundMe, and you guys can donate whatever you want to, and your proceeds will go towards making the project and making it in Greensboro, North Carolina, where it's very historical here. This is the place where the four gentlemen who went to A&T went there, and they sat down at the counter and they refused to get up until they were served. So, you know, some of the filming is going to be in that area. You know, some of the filming is going to be in some very historical places. There's a Magnolian house that a lot of people don't know about, but back in the day when you know, people of color were not allowed to go to a lot of these hotels that they said they've been around for 60, 100 years. Some of us of color weren't allowed to go there. So what they did was they made a green book, and in that green book, it gave you different places that you are welcome to go through to, where you don't have to worry if something's going to happen to you. And the Magnolia House was one of them. And so, with this project, my hopes is to be able to film and highlight that home as well. So you guys go ahead and check it down below. Share it with your friends and family, and also you can support me by going to my Patreon page, become a member of my channel. You can actually become a member for free, free 99. But of course, if you would like to support and you like to buy one of my collections, they're very, very inexpensive. I think the lowest one is like $3. So there's that. So I want to thank you guys. My dinner, I'm hoping that it comes out yummy. I just put it in. I will go ahead and do a short, so please look out for the short of the food. I'm not sure what I'm going to cook it with. Somebody asked me, well, what you going to cook the chicken with? And I'm not sure. It's probably just going to be vegetables, because like I said before, I am trying to lose weight. So please look out for the short. Please, if you have not had a chance to, do me a quick favor. Please subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. Even subscribing to my Patreon channel doesn't cost you a thing, you know. Please go ahead and share this channel with your friends and family. And don't forget to like this video. I'm not sure how many people I had in here, but the folks who are going to watch this later, please like the video. I need your likes. I need your support. Please like the video. All right. So yeah. So anyway, I can't wait till my chicken is ready, y'all. So I'm gonna sit and eat my chicken, have it with some vegetables. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. And again, if you would like to know the ingredients that I put in there, I'll read it down for you again right now. And we're gonna start with curry powder, because I love me some curry powder, some garlic powder, some onion powder. Yes, we're gonna get the powders out the way. Then we're gonna jump up with the seasoning. You could do seasoning salt, or you can do any type of seasoning that you want to. It really goes good with it. As long as you got some garlic and onion powder, it goes really good with it. What else? I said the curry powder, garlic powder, onion powder, seasoned salt. And then of course the main ingredient is the main ingredient. Oh, hold on, I'll get it for you. I'll show you guys. Hold on. Well, y'all walk with me. So, all right. The main ingredient is, I can already smell the chicken. It smells like so delicious, guys. So the main ingredient in it, of course, is the garlic powder, onion powder, The main ingredient is this, right? So that's the ingredient. And I did 2 pots. And I did one with that seasoning and one with this seasoning right here. And I took the seasoning itself and I added some honey to it. And then I basted the chicken. So now I'm going to let it cook, and I'm going to let it cook till it's well done. Then I'm going to take the aluminum foil off, and then I'm going to baste it a little bit more and let it caramelize, and it's going to taste so good. It really is. So that was tonight's dinner. So, all right. So, like I said, please like the video. Please like. Like the video, share the video, join my Patreon page. What else? Subscribe to my channel. And yeah. Oh, my upcoming events. I do have some upcoming events. I'm trying to think. I've got an upcoming event. I have been booked to be in a movie. So I'm going to be filming that. And I've gotten permission to do some off-site behind the scenes. So I can't do behind the scenes on the filming location itself, because you know that's the point of the movie, is to put you guys, it's like kind of like a thriller suspense, a thriller type of movie. I can't speak, guys, and I didn't have nothing to drink either. Woo, honey. But it's like a thriller type of movie type of deal. And so I just got booked for it. I'm going to, it's kind of like, it's a remake from a movie that I've already done, okay? And if you guys look up what I've done, I've been in The Repass. I've been in The Repass. I've been in other movies and so forth and so forth. So this is by an independent filmmaker. He's actually participating in a project that I'm doing, and he's given me the opportunity to be in a couple of his projects. And so he's getting ready to start his filming, and I play one of the main characters, which I'm really excited about. And I get to kind of really get into this character, and her personality is a trip and a half, and I'm like studying anybody that I think on TV has her particular personality. So be on the lookout for that towards the ending of the summer, some behind the scenes of that. I've got permission to do that, so I'm very excited about that. And so yeah, that's gonna go on. So anyway, if this is your first time ever coming to my channel, I don't just come on and do this. I also do behind the scenes, like I just told you, whether it's my project or somebody else's project. I also do red carpet events. I also interview some amazing people. And by the way, if you would like to be a guest on my show, or you would like me to talk about a topic that you think is important, or you just want to reach out to me and say, hey girl, how you doing? I'm gonna be like, hey, how you doing? Okay. So you can go ahead and email me. The email is the Donna D Walker podcast at gmail.com. So all the things, if you want to reach out to me, and those who are just popping up, like I see people popping in and out and stuff like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. So anyway, that email is if you would like to be a guest on my show, if you would like to, if you have a subject you'd like me to talk about, or if you got a special event that you would like me to go ahead and attend, you can all do that by the email, which is the Donna D Walker podcast. Also, I do an audio now of my interviews and kind of like the word of the day. So after I come off of here, I'm about to do an audio. So if you guys would like to check that out on my Patreon page, that's patreon.com/Donna Denise Walker. You could be a Patreon member for free. All right. Okay. So there's that. You can go ahead and do that. Don't forget to like this. Don't forget to share, and I'm going to sit back and I'm probably going to go on and do my audio now for my Patreon page. So if you guys want to check those audios out, you can go ahead and do that by going to patreon.com, Donna Denise Walker. So there's that. Thank you guys for joining me today and being with me while I make my dinner, keeping me company while I'm making my dinner. Today I made spicy barbecue Japanese chicken. And what makes it spicy barbecue Japanese chicken is the sauce. And I got the sauce. I got it from Food Lion. I'm not sure what other stores you can get it from. I'm not getting paid for that, but I like it so much that I'm talking about it. So I can't wait to eat it. And I also will do a short so you guys can go see it. So please share this video with your friends and your family. Let me know what you thought about my point of view on the whole trial and everything, and what you have to give to it and everything else like that. Or you can email me, the Donna D Walker podcast, whatever you want to do. I am so here for it. All right, guys, so I'm going to come off of here. But before I do, the most important thing that I've always wanted to tell you guys, and I'll continue to tell you guys, I love you, man. Have a blessed one.